What's going on, guys? Um, so as you can see by the title, this is gonna be a fucking shit show. Anyways, Kindred, we have 7 fights with Iceman, or we're supposed to have 7 fights with Iceman. We have Scorpion Synergy, we have full Odins. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I was so incredibly excited for this war because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a great Iceman showcase. This is gonna be spectacular. Anyways, Kindred, I'm gonna be honest. Something went really wrong here, and I still don't know what it was. I didn't have mutant power backs on because, obviously I have take 18. Don't want mutant power backs on there. Um, but yeah, I just like don't gain power. I'm not even gonna sit here and like front. I don't know why it went so terribly. Because this fight was going really well, and then yeah, I'm just power draining. I don't know why I'm power draining. If it's in the node, I'm just special, honestly. But this is gonna go bad because look, I don't have power. I'm gonna get rooted, and he's gonna Well, first he's gonna do that, but I'm just degenning. So that was one of my better fights this war. If that has a oh fuck, man, this is terrible. Anyways, okay, cool. So as I said, a bunch of Iceman fights. We're holy shit. We item out, by the way. Just a heads up. Mantis, I've done this in off season, completely unboosted in under a minute. This fight I was not worried about it at all. I honestly should have kept the regen boost on. 100% should have kept the regen boost on. And I was just double checking, making sure that it wasn't stun immune or anything. I know I read the notes like 3 times, but after that Kindred, I was kind of just questioning myself. Anyways, so I have an Onslaught, right? The Onslaught is what I'm really worried about. Anyways, though, the amount of times I throw special 2 and they end at less than 10% and it costs me 20,000 fucking health every time. Mate, I lost 40 fucking percent or 80,000 health to recoils that just were just so gay. Whatever. This Onslaught though, this fight I was actually really worried about. Me and Andy the Bark, we talked this fight over in advance when he was making the plan. He was like, "How do you think this will go?" I'm like it's doable. Am I gonna die? 50-50. So power focus 2 Onslaught. If you don't know, Iceman obviously puts a cold snap on at the start of the fight. Onslaught with the cold snap puts his things on you. What the neuros? Yeah, neuroshocks on you at 1 per second, right? So I'm like, okay, I have to dex the SP2, right, with reverse controls, right? So that's the plan because he's gonna have the crush. Like shit is just gonna go wrong. Then I see this, I'm like, oh, this is good. 2%, cool. There's 10% health right there. I lost another 5% to the neuro, another 10% there because he went right into block. I've now lost 30%. That's 30 extra percent from when the SP2 hit. If that crits, I'm mad. If that crits, I'm saved 55,000 health, which is 3 potions. Potions are gonna add up this war. This fight, my plan is kind of just hit her. Now I'm like, but the plan altered because now I'm like, I'm really low on items. I have 4 fights left, including boss. Like I need to preserve my items. So the plan is now, we're gonna try not to SP2 unless we know it's gonna kill. So we're gonna that's unlucky. We're gonna just try to go SP3 cycle and weave in a relic heavy when we can, or counter something with a heavy whenever we can. Right, because that's still gonna do like I should have heavied right there, 100%. That probably would have done like 30% health, to be completely honest. Her specials relatively easy to dex as long as there's decent spacing on them ahead of time. I started to really lag when she gets to this SP1, right? So now I'm trying to bait this. First off, it's gonna be like 30 seconds. Let's see. We started at 422 trying to bait this. I remember like crashing out in the middle of this fight because of how long this took. 15 seconds. All right, I guess that actually wasn't really that bad, but whatever. Anyways, This fight's not going great. It's not going bad. Like, it's fine. I mean, one combo, if she doesn't trigger the glance, it would have been one combo heavy and it's over. But, like, that heavy still did a lot. We get hit there. It doesn't matter because Ice Armor is going to prevent us from taking more than 5%. And then we get kicked in the face because Cersei's a bitch. Right? So if you can't tell, I'm not playing well this war. This SP2 will kill, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, that SP2 is great. Now we move on to Sauron. So this node basically, if you parry 3 times, you die. That's the only thing. Sauron, incredibly easy defender. Right? He's rank 3. He's got like 450k health or something. Who cares? Yeah, so I'm thinking, okay, we're going to just, beta heavy instantly. Combo, beta another heavy. Combo SP2. He's probably dead. Right? I do at the start go for 2 parries. Just like an absolute, like, bonehead for no reason. Well, not for no reason. I'm trying to get the reparry so I could just get a cleaner opening. But, like, look, we're down to 5 items. We're now down to 3 items. 2 items. Down to 2 items. We have 2 more fights after this. One of them's boss. We really need this fight to go well. Alright? We really need this fight to go well. So, I went for the parry there out of habit. And then, yeah, that was bad. And I went right into a block after a full combo there, and he parried. Right? So that was one accidental parry. Cool. Cold Snap's off. SP2, this should kill. No crit on either hit. Again, I have the Scorpion Synergy. I have High Sig. I had Frostbites. Like, that's 2 times now that the SP2 hasn't killed. I then get clipped by that. I should throw SP1 here. Or not even. I can... Okay, so we accidentally parry there. We go medium, light, medium, and then we go right into holding block to beta heavy. We accidentally parry, get a soul barb up. It's doing fucking 12,000 a tick. 24,000 damage a second. I died in 3 seconds. That in 3 seconds he was super passive. I'm now fuming. I'm like, motherfucker. Okay, so now something I completely forgot to record the cleanup of that fight. I then also had the Baron Zemo on 44 Zemo, right? So I finished the Sauron. I had 75%. I threw on a regen boost to take the Zemo because I was like, it's a Zemo, it's a 6-star. 75% is so much health. Who fucking cares? Right? Soloed that, ended with the 75% or whatever. Anyways. So now, Andy's streaming, right? So he's not checking line chats. Right, we had 3 people not join more at this point. So I go into Andy's stream. I'm like, hey, Andy, what do you want to do about this? Right? Like, we have a few people who haven't joined, so like this could be time sensitive. I felt like such a dickhead to interrupt his stream for this, but rather do that than be bitched at for not doing that. So I interrupt his stream. And I'm like, what's the deal? We talk for a few minutes and we decide Iceman's fine for the Enchantress boss. It's a rank 3. So now I'm going in with Iceman. Cool. I am literally not the least bit worried. Enchantress, there's not many people that I think are more comfortable with Enchantress than me. I take her every war. I haven't died to her. I've taken her every war except for last season. Because Andy took her every war last season, but every other war since she came out, it's been like 5 seasons I've taken her. I have not died to her since the 3rd war since she was out. So I've taken her in war like 50 or 60 times in a row. Right? So I'm fine. I lose 10% to a combo right there. Right? This is not going well. Now I need to drop 2 spells instantly. She light intercepts me. Full combo. We dropped the purple there, because if I don't drop the purple there, I think I'm dead, right? So now I'm fucking cooked, right? I throw medium light, I back up, she MDs to bar power. Now she's got a miss. All right, so this is going horrendously, dude. Let's count one miss. We're just trying to drop the greens and drop the spells. Two miss. I think this connects, right? 30% chance to miss, right? I lose fucking 20% to back-to-back misses. 9% chance to back-to-back miss there, by the way. 9%, that goes horrendously. All right, all her spells are finally gone, but guess what? I run 3 out of 3 recoil. You know how much health I have? Not enough to throw a special. So we have to go to a special 3. Now the plan is push her to special 3 at this point. Like, this is recoverable with, like, decent AI. Okay, with decent fucking AI. I'm mad. So I came out and I started holding block. I was like, okay, we're going to beta heavy. We're going to push her to special 3. She's going to throw her special 3. My ice armor's going to eat it. I'm going to get willpower, heal all the way back up, and I'm going to kill her. It's just going to take an extra minute and a half. And what does she do? She throws it into my block for the second time this fight. Straight into my block. As soon as we come out of the special 3 animation. And then what? Full combo to the block. And I'm just dead there. I can't let go because she throws a special. I'm dead. I need a heavy, and I need to knock her down with a heavy. And it's just... yeah. So I died twice. The only multi-death war I've had in 4 Loki was the second war after Enchantress came out with Mr. Negative. I tripled to Enchantress on 14 with when that node was awful. Right when she just came out. That was the only time I've had a multi-death war here. This is my worst war in well over a year. Yeah. I really hope it doesn't cost us the war. If it costs us the war, I'm going to be very upset. I'm not really beating myself up. Because that Sauron wasn't good. It was a little unlucky that I back-to-back, medium ender straight in a block and got the parry. That sucks. But, much worse could have happened. I just didn't play well. I didn't play almost any of the fights well. The only fight that I actually played well was the only one that I was worried about. Anyways. This is where we are. So this was the thought behind sending me. It was, hey, the war's probably lost. Iceman's probably still the best option either way. Let's send Fuse. Fuse fucking sucked. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like shit. Nah, I feel like shit. I'm sorry. Anyone in 4 Loki, man. I am sorry I didn't bring it this war. But, content, right? Surely. Hopefully this will be, my last death for a while, and we just turn things around, and yeah, hopefully I can just finish the last 9 wars of the season deathless, and go. Oh man, the other thing is I think I was at 87 kills. I was on an 87 streak, right, going into this war. So this would have took me up to 96. I have 8 wars or 9. I don't know. It would have took me to mid-90s, somewhere in the mid-90s. I don't even remember how many fights I had. And I really wanted a 100 streak because I've been close. This is now the 3rd time I've been close. I have 5 deaths in the past 5 seasons. Fuck. Yeah, so, whatever, man. Listen, shit happens. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this will be the best content I have for you for a while.